How's it going, guys? Hubman Spider here with a 1v1 playing on Farmstead, playing against JakeyBakie. Playing as the Germans, he's playing as the Soviets. I think this was my first game with Jakey. So running as the support Germans, and I think he is running as the Lend-Lease Soviets, late war. So my plan right now, right off the start, is to get a SturmGrenadier squad over to the southwest, and then to split that squad up and send some of them to the center. So I'll get a little bit of SCG-44 firepower on each point. We got single detachments of riflemen coming out. You see there, we split off 4 of them. Got an MG42 coming in, single detachment, and some rifles. Send them up on the hill to help with the, fire support later in the game. And setting up foxholes. So Jakey's coming in. I don't know if that's a recon team, possibly. But we're starting to fight for the church yet. We got a recon team there. PPSH squad giving us problems. Pre-fire that corner. So we got those 4 SturmGrenadiers up in the center, trying to hold it down. But you can see he's coming out strong on each point. Trying to get guys into the cap up at the church. And we're setting up our MG crew here to give us some fire support into the center. Looks like he goes to grenade us, but he grenaded himself, I think, there. Looking to get another Sturm squad. Just waiting for those. Pushing up on that southwest point. Using those guys to maybe push into the center. And we're flanking on the wall there. It's always good to push up on these points just to make it a little bit harder to get into them. Get another SturmGrenadier squad. You can see he's got cap weight in the center and up at the church. So, very well played out of the start. As you can see, Jakey's a very handy player. Plays very well. We've had a couple games since this game. And, yeah, he's a very well-rounded player. Very good. He's got a flamethrower. He's trying to burn down all the buildings. MG42 catches that flamethrower. I don't mind those burning down necessarily. See, he's making lots of pushes in the smoke. Getting more MG42 teams. SturmGrenadier squad is coming in to reinforce that middle. So they're going to be fresh. Throwing smoke out. Panzerschreck squad coming in. There we go. We're going to set up our foxholes here. You can see those MG42s are giving them problems there on the road and from the hill. So 5 minutes in, first docks. Let's see what he picks. More MG teams coming up. Looking to get that MG gunner's gun there. And we're setting up more foxholes to give fire support. So all those buildings are now burnt down. So that's going to give our Puma a nice fire arc into the center. You can see he's very aggressive off the start here. Digging in a couple MG42s in the center there, up on the hill. Giving us very good fire support. Here comes the Puma, and like I said, all those buildings were burnt down. Now it can fire directly from the hill. Sometimes it's nice to have those buildings, but sometimes it's better just to have a clear line of sight for support weapons. So yeah, he's coming in heavy in the center, but this Puma is definitely clearing him out. It's going to be hard to counter that. Get some heavy SturmGrenadiers coming up. But we are getting cap weight now. So it's gonna be hard for him to get back into that center until he deals with the Puma somehow. With the support doctrine, or Lend-Lease doctrine, you got a couple options. You got the Stuart or the Valentine, or you could even go with the little scout half track with the Marines in it. So, a couple options there early. But you can see Puma's really giving us the advantage in this. After that 5-minute mark, we're able to push out all those Soviet troops that were pretty much strangling us in the center there. He's got AT rifles. But yeah, he's definitely thinning out on the point. So there we go. We got a good hold on the center now. And we're going to push up these Sturm troops. So very good. Get our second officer at 9:08. There we go. Killed the AT rifle team. But yeah, we've definitely cleared out the majority of his forces from that center. So here comes a vehicle. Let's see what we got here. So we got a Stuart from the Doctrine. Pick up a sniper. He is starting to make a bit of a push onto the southwest. So interesting. So we're going to have to use the Puma to counter that, but very nice switch up there. Bringing the Puma over to deal with it. Taking a little bit of a risk here, but figure it's worth it. It's worth it to try and clear these guys out. Very well played though, taking that position. But we countered it with the vehicle there. And we're recapping now. So good little push, but it was stopped. Now we got reinforcements coming up. Trying to heal up the boys there a bit. He's got another big push coming in. I'm looking to get a kill on that Stewart. But doesn't look like it's going to happen. Get some JakeyBakie. We're going to use those to hold down the southwest point. Jakey is holding a lead still. Puma's coming over to quickly deal with this. He's got some recon teams here. Great shot from the Puma. Absolutely annihilating those squads coming in. Such a strong unit. Giving us that fire support we need. There we go. Good shot. And now the JakeyBakie get there. Swinging around the Puma. Gonna see if we can deal with that Stewart. Extreme pain in my arse. Splitting off some of these troops. See, we do got a sniper in the center too, so that's going to be helpful. Pick away slowly at any of his troops coming in. It's a bit of a nightmare situation for Jakey right now. Until he can get some kind of better support. Maybe an AT gun. Next doctrine, he can get Sherman. He can get the 107. 107 cannon would be pretty good. Get a second sniper for the center. Because we got good, we got access, good range in the hill there behind the point. All the buildings are gone, so I figured why not. Bringing up some of these boys here to push back into that center. They have good cap weight, these guys. So, MG team coming in to support as well. There's a second sniper coming in. see, Jakey's got a sniper as well. There we go. We're rearming the Puma with HE shells, so it's going to be a little bit more effective here. Boom, big shot. Even the heat shells do a good amount versus the infantry. So you can hear he's got something moving in the fog of war there. Getting some SturmGrenadiers, getting ready to make an assault onto the church. But yeah, you can see he's making a strong infantry push into that center. Pretty even game right now. Puma should be shooting into that center. I don't know why I'm taking a break. Could easily clear out the cap. But he's got a lot of infantry in the center right now, and I'm kind of down on infantry. I do got my snipers. They're picking away slowly. So that is good. Bringing that Puma back to the center. There you go, making a push. Infantry push into that center. Some recon boys coming in. First shots out from the 107. So I'm thinking, oh man. I've dealt with these 107s before. They're an absolute nightmare sometimes. It's taking down our guys up on the hill. Bringing a second SturmGrenadier squad to help with this assault. You can see we're going to start pushing in here. There we go. We're starting to cap that. Another squad coming up to the center. Very quickly though, Jakey did destroy that SturmGrenadier push onto the northeast. So very well played. But already that 107's given us some frustrations. So we're gonna send the Puma around, using the Puma for some recon, like it was intended. So here we go. We're coming around the side here. Gonna go nice and far. Run over one of his riflemen that he's using for spotting. So the Stuart is catching it. Oh, Stuart does get a shot off. There we go. We do take out the Stuart. It's a very nice play. Looking for that 107. We end up getting the 107. See, he's got a Panzer Shrek coming up. But I screwed that up. I should have kept it range and killed the Stuart, and maybe I could have got out of there. Got a self-destruction off before the crew got out. So that is very, that's going to be very handy because he's not going to be able to use that thing against me, right? So those are the kind of plays you need to make sure you pull off. So now we're going to attempt to push into that center. We never did buy anything with our second, when second DP came available, so I got points in reserve here. I got 165 DP still. Got some elite troops heading into that center. So we're going to be able to make a push here. You can see he's got so much troops though. Snipers taking pot shots. We're bringing up another Puma. Why not? So we didn't spend anything on the second DP line, and we'll still have enough to get a JakeyBakie if we need it. So happy with that. So our snipers are just slowly picking them down. Slowly picking away. So second Puma coming in here. Want to deal with this Bren gun. There we go. Bren gun down. Bren gun dead. So Puma's back to giving us good fire support. Right here I figure let's go take this thing out. Get a miss. Unfortunate. There we go. We hit the engine on it. And it's dead. Heavy push coming into the center. Gets shut down. But the Puma's definitely giving us that fire support we need to keep that center in our control. Another SturmGrenadier squad coming out. Definitely an enjoyable game. Played another game recently, a quick 6, did a video on it versus a player Kastanak. That was a very fun game as well. Very impressed with his use of the Americans. So definitely going to take some of the things that he did, try and add them to my game from that video. It's fun seeing what other people come up with. So we got a good push coming up to the northeast now. Couple SturmGrenadiers, and we also have some of the recon troops. So we're starting to set up some foxholes in the center. Here we go. We're gonna make a push onto that northeast. So we got a Sherman coming out, but we are at the 23 mark, so we'll be able to get something soon here to be able to try and deal with that thing. But all is good because we have now traded points. He's got this. He's pushing the center, and he's probably going to take it because he has the infantry advantage plus that Sherman. But we're starting to capture the northeast, right? So good grenade play from Jakey here. His grenade usage was very, very good on this point. Makes it so hard to push. Very annoying. Very good though. Just hate to face it. And a nice expensive squad's getting killed by a recon unit. It sucks. So here we go. JakeyBakie is ready. So we're going to be able to renew our attack into that center. At this point, I don't think I knew that it was, like, who it was. I don't know if we got into a random lobby, but either way, now me and Jakey've had quite a few games, and we've been talking on the Discord and different places. I see him commenting on YouTube videos, so I realize he's a very knowledgeable player, very good player. So, and he has won a couple games, I believe, when we've played now. So we've traded, and even with Jakey, definitely learning. No matter which opponent you're playing against, you can take something and learn, add to your moves, right? So making a renewed attack, some SturmGrenadiers, looking to kill that Sherman. We do get it. So that's what we needed. You can see Jakey's throwing some grenades again. There we go. Capping the church. Getting some more big Jaeger. We're going to send those to the center. Try and cap. Bringing up the Puma here. We're going to clear out some of the troops that he's got in the center. He's got some good cap weight in there. I don't even think I have troops in there right now. But we're going to bring the Puma around here. Give some fire support for the boys. Looking to use the Ag Tiger here. Bringing the Puma around. Looking to get it in a position where it can actually help us. So heavy SturmJägers coming in. You can see he does got that Sherman repaired. Or maybe it's another one. Might be a second Sherman. But we are starting to push into that center and recap. But the tables are definitely in our favor right now. Tides have turned a little bit. Looking to take a run at the Sherman here, but it's on the other side of a defilade of the hill. Ooh. Clear 2 MG operators. We are reinforcing that point. Can't get a shot on that Sherman, unfortunate. We are making a push. There we go. Sherman's coming a bit more in range. And here we go, the famous turning back and forth of SPGs and tank destroyers. Can absolutely get you killed. There we go. We got a good shot onto that Sherman. What you almost need to do is put the Ag Tiger on hold fire. But then it's not shooting at infantry. It's just kind of annoying. So it's just Not sure what that is, if that's an officer. Sniper was kind of locked onto him. Tankman. So there we go. We're clearing out that point slowly and steadily. Bringing up some big light Pioneer. But we got the triple cap now. It's gonna be hard to recover. It's lost a lot of DP units. You can see he's got a mortar firing onto that point. I think losing that 107 cannon was, you know, a big turning point there. It's hard to recover when you lose something like that because a lot of your plan probably revolves around the support from that weapon, right? He could have used that to keep pretty much all my infantry at bay, keep them off the points. Excuse me. Making a good push though right now. Just trying to recap the center. There we go. Yag Tiger clears out some of those troops. Snipers are taking a toll here too. Both of them have been just firing non-stop. So it's giving us some big time advantage. Looking to push in here with these troops. We're holding on. Mortar's giving me a lot of pain over here. But now we're able to fire into the backside of the point now from where we're sitting here. So kind of clear him out a bit. Getting all the boys in the point. He is capping the center. There we go. Big hit from the Egg Tiger. There we go. Squad losing a bit of his squad over here. All the cover's gone now. No more bush on the point. So it's going to be harder to hide over there. Rifleman squad coming in, gets hit by the Puma. Ooh. Catch a bit of the squad that was hiding behind the backside of the hill. Here we go. We see a 100mm anti-tank gun. Lucky hit from the Puma. Destroys the gun. Quite happy how things turned out there, and Jakey calls it a good game, which it was. And GG, not easy. Definitely wasn't. Thanks, Jakey, for the game. Thanks, everyone, for checking that out. Hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe and like. And if you could, thanks. Cheers. Have a good one.